Ladies, gentlemen, people with awesome taste, and you know that because you're subscribed to me, how are you? Sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I've been moving, and moves suck, and they're terrible, and no one really likes them. But it's happening, and that's why I haven't done a video for a few days. But now, hey, let's make some time for that. Jack the Giant Killer, or it's Jack the Giant Slayer now because killer's too violent in a movie about giants that eat people. So Jack the Giant Slayer is the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, but you know, that really updated epic type of style that people are doing nowadays with fairy tales, like Snow White and all that. Yeah, now it's the whole Jack and the Beanstalk thing. And I was on the fence about this. I was like, Bryan Singer, he did this movie. He's done good movies. He's done great movies. He's done other movies. But if for nothing else, I wanted to see a really cool epic Jack and the Beanstalk type movie with Ian McShane and Ewan McGregor. Coincidentally, they're both in here. How weird is that? I didn't really wish for that, but if I could go back, I would have. And in this movie, there's a bit of a twist on the fairy tale because, you know, they want to update it, but there's a really cool way they go about it. Long story short, Jack is this peasant kid. He gets these beans, the beanstalk goes up to the clouds, snatches up the princess. Yeah, it's Super Mario Brothers without pipes. And now an armada of guys go up there and Jack's like, I'll volunteer because she is hot. She's way hot too. It's funny, I was watching this movie and I was like, I'm gonna talk about how she's hot, and some subscribers will be like, I knew he would. She's out of control though. I was like, you need to be in more stuff. Funny thing though, Jack the Giant Slayer is actually entertaining. It's pretty much the BFG minus the F. There's just big giants. This movie is rated PG. It's made for kids and families, you know, so you go into this movie going, okay, kid and family movie. In that, this movie actually does have some dark parts where you're like, whoa, that happened in a kid-ish, family-ish movie. But if you go into this movie seeing like, oh yeah, giants are gonna eat people, it's gonna be badass, and you watch it, you're gonna be like, it's almost like it was a rated PG family movie. Which is what it is. The movie's not without flaws. Generally speaking, everyone did a really good job in the movie. There are a couple of things in the movie though where I was like, why is that? Just, that's it. Why is that? Stanley Tucci's in the movie. He does a good job in the movie. I understand they're supposed to be the dick, but you know, he's just the dick. Then something happens where you're like, okay, that's why you're in the movie. Until then you're like, why are you the dick and why do you have Salacious Crumb over here doing his thing? This dude, I was like, you're a cartoon. The giants look like cartoons, and in that you're like, I wish the CGI for the giants was a little better in this movie, but at least they didn't act like cartoons. This guy acted like a cartoon. Yeah, let's phantom edit him out if we can. But as for the giants looking like CGI, I do get why they do. I mean, there was a part of the movie where I was like, it would be cool if these giants were played by people. For the most part, they're not so absurdly out of control to where you couldn't have people in makeup look like them. A couple of them would be stretches, but for the most part, you'd be fine. But if these things looked realistic, like they were people in makeup, and kids watched it, they'd be scarred. They did that to us in the 80s with Legend. I was never the same. So I get in them going, yeah, it's okay. If it was Jack the Giant Killer, maybe we could have people in makeup. But it's the Giant Slayer. In the end, I had a good time with this movie. It was a really cool take on Jack and the Beanstalk. Everyone did a good job except for Salacious Crumb. You're gonna have fun, you're gonna have adventure, and you're actually gonna have a really cool throwdown at the end. I was like, yeah, this is like the kids' Helm's Deep right here. If any kid was ever like, but mom, I want my Helm's Deep, they have it now. They can purge the fixation. I will say Jack the Giant Slayer or Killer, or whatever you want to call it, is a good time, no alcohol required. Watch it, love it, and tell your kids that shit's real so they'll do what you say. So at this point, I feel like you have seen Jack the Giant Slayer now, so have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And we're back on track now. You will have videos regularly. Sorry about the 5-day hiatus. I hope you enjoyed the reruns in the meantime. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.